Hitchhiking by Bruce Springsteen is going to be played in standard tuning, and if you're just looking to learn the chords are very simple. It goes from a G major to an E minor, back to a G major, back to an E minor, and then changes to a D major, and then an E minor, and then a D major, and then an E minor. If you're not familiar with how to make these chords, for the G, I've got my second finger on the 6th string 3rd fret. I've got my first finger on the 5th string 2nd fret. I've got an open 4 string, an open 3 string. My ring finger is on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and my pinky finger is on the 1st string 3rd fret. To an E minor, I've got or really the way that I make the E minor in the intro video is I just lift up my second finger and expose the open 6th string, and then strum across that, and then go back to G, then back to E minor, or you could make the E minor like this: open 6th string, second finger to the 5th string 2nd fret, ring finger to the 4th string 2nd fret, everything else open. The D major chord, you'll have an open 4 string, you'll have your first finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, ring finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and then second finger on the 1st string 2nd fret. So ring finger is the 2nd string 3rd fret. I may have said that backwards. Those are the chords if you're just looking for the chords. The riff is the main thing that we hear going through this song, and it's the riff is pretty much what the guitar is doing. To me, it sounds like there are definitely two riffs going on, and to me it sounds like a guitar and maybe a mandolin, but the second one may also be a guitar as well, and they're layered on top of each other. The first riff that is going on, you're going to need to have your ring finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret and your pinky finger on the 1st string 3rd fret. So ring finger 2nd string 3rd fret, pinky finger 1st string 3rd fret, and you'll go open 4th string, open 4th string, open 3rd string, hit the fretted 2nd string, go back to the open 3rd string, hit the fretted 1st string, and then go back to the open 3rd string, and then hit the fretted 2nd string. So you're going 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, and then it repeats. It does that twice, and then with your first finger, put your first finger down on the 4th string 2nd fret and repeat the exact same picking pattern. And then back to the open 4 string. So you're just alternating your first finger either open on the 4th string or to the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And then for the D chord, what it sounds like Bruce Springsteen is doing is he puts his first finger then down on the 3rd string 2nd fret while leaving his pinky finger down on the 1st string 3rd fret. Well, actually the first time he does it, it sounds like he lowers the 1st string down to the 2nd fret like a traditional D chord. So same picking pattern: 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. But then the second time through the chord, he puts his pinky finger back down on the 1st string 3rd fret and leaves it there for the remainder of the song. So in the D, and then you'll alternate back to what is operating as, you'll move back to what is operating as our E minor, first finger to the 4th string 2nd fret, and you're leaving your pinky finger down on the 1st string 3rd fret from here on out, with your ring finger still down on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and then that just repeats. And then back to the open 4 string 2nd fret, and that just repeats. The second riff that I hear taking place, you would need to capo on the 5th fret, and you would go out of a D formation. So I've got my first finger on the 3rd string relative 2nd fret, ring finger on the 2nd string relative 3rd fret, and my second finger on the 1st string relative 2 fret, and I'm going still the same picking pattern: 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. but now it's coming out of a D chord. And then you would put your, actually I'm making my D chord with my, here's the way I'm making the D chord, and this is so I can make the reach with my first finger easier in just a second. But I've got my second finger actually on the 3rd string 2nd fret, pinky finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and ring finger on the 1st string 2nd fret. And that's so that whenever I move to the next note, I can use my first finger, leaving this shape intact, going to the 5th string relative 2nd fret. And it's going to be the same picking pattern, but now what you had been doing on the 4th string, you will always hit this 5th string. And then back to the open 4, then back down to the fretted 5 on the 2nd fret. Then whenever it goes to the next chord, I lift up my ring finger to hit the open 1st string, and my first finger will move to the 4th string 2nd fret. I'm hitting the open 5 string, hitting the open 5 string, the 4 string 2nd fret, the 3 string 2nd fret, the 2nd string 3rd fret, going back to the 3rd string, and then hitting the open 1 string, then back to the fretted 2 string, and then you move your first finger back to the 5th string 2nd fret. And for this chord, I put my ring finger back down into the D position on the 1st string 2nd fret. And then that alternates. Before going back to the D chord, the relative B minor chord, back to the D chord, etc. And so that repeats throughout the entire song with those 2 riffs. And of course, we've already covered the chords if you just want to play standard chords for the song. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how to approach this Bruce Springsteen song, Hitchhiking.